Last time, the Solar Sparrow topped out at just 23 miles with cadence and throttle, weak sauce. But today, we're unleashing the torque sensor, and this thing should go way further. Me and you are super curious at the results that we're gonna get. Is the Sparrow holding monster range? Let's push it to the limit and find out. This is the Euphree Solar Sparrow, a lightweight step-through commuter e-bike built for comfort and efficiency. It features a 48-volt, 10.5 ampere-hour lithium battery with 504 watt-hours of battery, built with LG cells and tested to the UL 2849 and the UL 2271 safety standard. On paper, Euphree claims that the Solar Sparrow can go up to 50 miles per charge. Of course, this is depending on terrain, rider weight, so we'll be testing this in real life situations with a torque sensor plus throttle only, not cadence like last time, to see how far this thing really goes. But before we dive in, let's roll the intro. All right, we're on our way. Guys, it's a beautiful day. Super sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Nice little breeze. It's morning, so weather is feeling nice, but it's gonna get super warm. I mean, the high is like rated for like 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're gonna be exercising a lot because today, as you know, I'm riding on torque sensor mode. So differences between torque sensor and cadence that I did last time. Cool thing about this bike is that you get like two bikes in one because you can choose between torque and cadence, guys. There's very, very few bikes in the market that have that very special feature, and that is awesome. So you're naturally gonna get more range with a torque sensor because it's going to assist you depending on the pressure that you put on the pedals. And with a cadence sensor, it's just going to, you just have to spin the pedals for the bike to go. So it's way less efficient that way. And you know, cadence sensor, not on this bike, but some cheap cadence sensors can be very like jerky, herky and stuff. This torque sensor, it's a very just smooth, natural, intuitive riding feeling. I really like it, and it's going to lend for big exercise. So if we got 23 miles on cadence, can you guys guess how much we're gonna get in torque? My guess is going to be 30, maybe 35. I'm going to use the throttle a little bit like I did last time too. Again, like for real world case uses. So we're gonna be doing a lot of stopping and going like you would if you're commuting, right? Like stoplights, stop signs, whatnot. And when we take off, I like to use the throttle to take off for a quick acceleration, just makes it easier. Especially this one, it's a single speed. So you are going to feel a lot of resistance when you're taking off on the pedals. But then as you go, it gets easier and easier. So yeah, we're gonna do our usual laps that we do from my house to the reservoir. It's like 5 miles. And then we're gonna do as many laps as we can inside the reservoir and then back and just see. So I will be checking with you guys every 5 to 10 miles to let you know how everything is going and to let you know about comfort on the bike. Hi. So yeah, guys, I will be seeing you in a little bit. You check-in time. Okay, so we are at 10.5 miles and 44 minutes of riding time. And the battery says, the battery is still showing at 100%. So yeah, so far the bike feels really comfortable. The saddle is so-so. I mean, it's one of the things that I don't love about the Solar Sparrow is the saddle, but a lot of people change the saddle. But then it has a really nice suspension seat post underneath. When you buy this component by itself, it's like $130 retail price. So it's so nice that they gave us this that comes with a bike, and like you feel it, it works. Oh, let me tell you how this suspension seat post works, guys. So there's some bikes that will give you a suspension seat post, but they're really cheap. It's just like a pogo stick, and it maybe has like 20 millimeters of travel, and they just go a little bit like up and down, right? But this kind of suspension seat post, the NCX suspension seat post, it acts different. So it'll go back and then down. So that imitates like the normal, the healthy like suspension movement. And I don't know, it's just like, it's high end and it feels really good, guys. So this being a hardtail and we're just having minimal suspension on the front, it's going to help a lot with your comfort. So we can do this longer distances today. Oh, the other thing I've been forgetting to tell you is that I'm riding, again, to imitate real world case scenarios. So I'm going between tour and sport. So those are the two, because this has 4 pedal assist levels, and those are the two in the middle. So I'm thinking the majority of people are gonna be riding like that. And also from what I heard from a bunch of Euphree riders and even the owner, people are using torque sensor a lot more than cadence sensor. And I'm thinking it's because of that like natural riding experience, more exercise. I'm really enjoying it. And you know, this bike being a single speed, it is, and the way everything is tuned, it's going to be the most comfortable to be going at like class 2 speed. So, you know, 20 miles an hour. But I think we're averaging more like, yeah, anywhere between 15 and 19 is what we've been doing today. We've been taking it more like a cruise than like a race. And it's really nice, and it's getting pretty hot too. So left, and there's almost no people at the reservoir. So we picked a good day for this range test. All right, guys, so I will see you when we are at 20 miles. Yep. Check-in time, guys. So we're a little bit over 20 miles, so like 20.7. Riding time, 1 hour, 25 minutes. What I love about the chronometers on the bikes is that it'll just take your riding time. So it doesn't take like the whole length of the trip. So if you're stopping, because we've been doing a lot of stops, because we check the footage, you know, we stop on water breaks or to go to the bathroom, you know, things like that. Yeah, I mean, the bike's doing really good. Oh, it is down to, oh my gosh, it's so little. Let me see, 66%. Guys, I'm already blown away by the range that we're getting. So when we're stopped, it's 75%, and when voltage sag, like I told you, it's like goes down to 66%, and we already have 20 miles. I mean, guys, we're gonna get double the amount, yeah, easy, than we did last time on a cadence sensor. I had no idea about the efficiency of a torque sensor versus a cadence. I mean, I knew it was more efficient, but I didn't know the extent of it. So I'm super excited. I think you guys are gonna be blown away at the efficiency, you know, and it's not just the torque sensor, but it's also how lightweight this bike is. I mean, it's not super light, but just compared to like the majority of bikes, it's like, comes right at under 60 pounds. And yeah, I'm going to the front, to the front. And so yeah, so it's lighter weight compared to other bikes. And also, to imitate real world pace riding. So just for reference, I weigh 150 pounds about. And these two baskets that you see, front and back, well, this is a bag, but a basket here. We were just calculating how much weight we're easily carrying 10 more pounds. So, you know, so this bike is carrying like around 160 pounds. So, yeah, I mean, we have a bunch of water, snacks, camera equipment, a bike pump, you know, so yeah, pretty good, guys. And then I've only been using the throttle just on takeoffs, that's it. And I've been mainly on tour, which is the second pedal assist. And then only on like the longer uphills is when I'll put it up to sport. So yeah, just so you guys get an idea. Check-in time, 30 miles, 2-hour riding time, and our battery saying 41%. And I just started seeing 33% with voltage sag. Oh, so guys, it's gotten so hot. And man, as much more range as you're gonna get with a torque sensor is definitely a lot more work. So, but the harder you work, the harder the bike's gonna work for you, matching that effort that you're putting. But it's gonna come at a price of you getting tired. But also, of course, all the positives, right? Increasing your fitness and all the benefits that come with working out like this. So yeah, now the saddle has really started bothering me, like the last 5 miles, I would say. It's just stiff saddle. You know, if I was wearing a cyclist short, you know, the chamois, it would probably be fine, but like this, 30 miles, yeah, it's too stiff. All right, guys, yeah, just wanted to tell you that. I think we're gonna be doing one more loop, and then we'll start heading back when we hit 40 miles. So like I said, it's anywhere between 5 to 7 miles back to my house. So maybe even right before 40 miles, we'll start heading back. So I will see you in a little bit. Woo! Check-in time and final check-in time. Guys, we just hit 40 miles. And oh my God, me and Erika, my amazing videographer, were just talking. Note to self, we'll never do another range test when it's 100 degrees out. So we started like in the 70s, right? But it's like 2 o'clock now and it's 100, guys. So yeah, the last, I don't know, 10, 20 miles have been pretty miserable. I mean, we keep each other good company, and thank God we had electrolytes and snacks and plenty of water. We even had to refill at the reservoir. We would not have been able to make it. And there's not a cloud. It's been like sun, like the whole time. We're exhausted, and honestly, I am not. Erika, she's a cyclist. She does bike a lot, like an analog bike. But I don't have this level of fitness. I mean, to be riding for 40 miles, my legs are burning. And the majority has been done on tour. So that would be like between pedal assist 1 and 2, you know, when you have the 5 pedal assists on other bikes. And then with a torque sensor, like it's been a lot of resistance for my legs. So yeah, okay, riding time, 3 hours. So we've been out here like all day. Because of all the stopping, obviously it's been longer. And my battery's saying, I'll tell you right now because it's really small, 16%, and it's showing red, but sometimes it goes empty and it blinks. So yeah, this is at the end, guys. Let's go one more. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no cars. Come on, Eriquita. Oh, but yeah, no, guys, we're exhausted. and we both have to go to work now. We're both body workers, so we're like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. So yeah, proof of endurance. Guys, so at 150 pounds with 10 pounds, 160 pounds, 40 miles, mainly on tour, but also I did a little bit of sport and some like uphills. So Euphree was very fair and honest with their estimated. So they said 50 miles. So with a little bit lighter rider than me, maybe like 130, 140 pounds, riding on tour the whole time, instead of like sport. Let's go straight. I'm almost done. And yeah, you can get the 50 miles, but I think for more realistic, right? Like you're gonna need probably to go up on your pedal assist, like to assist you with climbing or when you're tired, And then I did a little bit of throttle too. So that 50 mile that they estimated is like, I'm sure 0 throttle, just pedaling on tour. Guys, thank you so much for coming along. This was so much fun. It's probably gonna take us a few days to recover, but I'll be back very soon with more videos for you. Thank you for staying till the end. If you stay till the end, this bike is awesome. It's so smooth, just flawless, powerful. I mean, nothing rattles, nothing shakes. The more I ride it, the more I love it, guys. If you want an accessible city commuter, lighter weight, super utilitarian, look at all my cargo. You can carry groceries in here, whatever, commute to work. This is your bike. Everything is premium, guys.